Bitcoin. Bitcoin. All right, welcome to another episode of Kyle TV. And in this episode, we'll be talking about Electroneum. Can it hit $1 in just a few months or maybe in 2018? So I'll go ahead and make the case for you guys right now. So we're sitting at coinmarketcap.com, and really the entire market is just definitely in the red, except for a few coins. Wax, Pivx. Let's see here. We got Tether, VeChain. Tether's no surprise, and we also have EOS, which has a lot of good publicity surrounding EOS, but nonetheless, let's dive in. So, number 42, Electroneum, sitting at number 42 on CoinMarketCap.com. We were at 15 cents just a few days ago. Now we're at just under 12 cents, and basically, they are going to launch on HitBTC. We made a video about that just the other day. Had 1.4K views. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of cool updates like that. They also released their mobile mining beta, which is pretty cool. So hopefully we'll see some really awesome results from that. But Electroneum has the branding behind it. I mean, everybody knows who it is, or what cryptocurrency, the ticker. They know what Electroneum is. They've heard of it. They've heard about it, just because of the social media marketing around it and everything like that. So, people may make fun of Electroneum or whatever. That's gonna go on in any cryptocurrency really. But nonetheless, people know what Electroneum is, and that's a huge leg up right there on the get go. So why do I think Electroneum may hit $1 in 2018, maybe even sooner? Is because let's go ahead and hop over to their Facebook page. So obviously they have updates. They released just a few days ago that they'll be they officially signed with the agreement with Fanfare. Fanfare is an awesome video sharing app where coins can connect with brands through fun videos, cool games, and awesome rewards. Fanfare have already engaged with over 60 brands since August 2017, making it easier than ever for fans to be rewarded for posting social media content, fun videos, and cool games. So there's more positive news, and they also, like I said, hit BTC. They got the mobile mining beta and everything like that going on. As this thing progresses and people want to start mining from their phone, get the mobile mining experience, then we'll start to see this thing kind of definitely take off for sure. I think, in my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not telling you to buy or sell anything, but a lot of exciting news around the mobile mining experience. Not only that, they have 80,000 plus Twitter followers. This was just posted on the 16th, just a few days ago. Now, if we hop over to Dash is basically sitting at 259,000 followers, almost. So that's about 3 times more than Electroneum. But if we go back to CoinMarketCap.com, Dash is, let's go and pull up Dash. And there, you'll see why I'm talking about Dash right now in just a moment. But Dash is on a lot of different markets, okay? A lot. It's on 125 exchanges, basically. Or has, 125 different pairs on different exchanges. So Electroneum is only on 2 exchanges, about to be on 3 exchanges. The next exchange, which is, I posted a video about next exchange, Electroneum hitting next exchange down here somewhere. And the reason why I didn't take down the video is because I knew that they were still going to list on next exchange. A lot of people were telling me, that they weren't, and I just had a feeling that they were still going to list on next exchange. So that's really they're still technically on 1 exchange, and that's it. So that's pretty insane. And basically, for Electroneum to hit $1, all right, we're at basically 12 cents right now, maybe a little bit less. They would have to 8x, okay, times 8 their current market cap right now, which is basically about $6 billion market cap. Now, the reason why I chose Dash is because Dash is listed up here right around that same price point, $6 billion market cap. That would be a $1 Electroneum, basically, right around that price. Now, here's where it gets interesting. All right, let me take a deep breath. Maybe get a drink of water. No, just kidding. But this is where it gets interesting. Now, the reason why Ripple has ran so high up in value is because it was under $1. It was cheap. A lot of new crypto and people, a lot of crypto noobs were getting into crypto. They saw the price of Bitcoin and were like, what the heck? And so they started jumping into Ripple, really without even doing any research as well, which is kind of scary, but we're obviously going to have stuff like that happen in a new market like cryptocurrency. So Ripple has a circulating supply of 38 billion. Okay, Electroneum only has 6 billion, basically, a little bit less than 6 billion. Not only that, the max supply of XRP is 100 billion, owned basically by Ripple, so which is insane. Now, if we come back to Electroneum, the max supply is 21 billion, basically. So that's the max supply that can ever exist. So, if you take a look at these two projects, Electroneum is going after the entire, the global industry. And I know Ripple is too, but more in a banking fashion. But Electroneum is more people friendly, in my opinion. Obviously, like, they're going after your more peer-to-peer type of, gamification. They're going after the mobile mining experience. I don't even need to tell you about how popular mobile phones and basically the mobile market has grown and it's going to keep growing and growing. So there's that. Basically, you can't really mine Ripple. Ripple is already like pre-mined. You cannot mine Ripple. So that takes that out of the equation. So, and people are going to immediately look at, especially if Electroneum goes up further and farther, it's going to get more and more attention. And people are going to see this cheap coin and want to buy and hodl it for the long term. So that's why Ripple had ran up so significantly. I mean, a lot of people are praising its technology, which is, it does have pretty great stuff, but banks don't have to own Ripple to actually run the protocol that Ripple basically made. I mean, yeah, it's cheaper if they buy Ripple, but there's that. So projects like Cardano, they have 25 billion. You got NIM, XEM, which is almost 9 billion. And let's not even look at those. I mean, their numbers are basically, as far as their hard caps go, are pretty high as well. So that's another case you can make for Electroneum. Now, if we come over to, like I said, Twitter, or actually, let's go back to Facebook. Facebook, they have over 100,000 Facebook likes, okay? Now, if we go over to Dash only has 34,000 likes. I know I'm just comparing these two on social media, but this is what branding is all about, okay? If you don't have a brand, it's going to be really hard to really promote your cryptocurrency. I know, obviously, this is just not, I'm not saying social media is the end-all be-all gauge of cryptocurrency, but I'm just saying, as far as the fan base goes, if you have a fan base, it's a lot easier for your project to reach bigger numbers in the price valuation. So there's that. That's another huge plus in Electroneum's favor. Okay. Like I said, I'm comparing to Dash because Dash is listed right here, right around where Electroneum needs to be for a $1 Electroneum. So a lot of, quote unquote, other YouTubers are throwing around silly numbers like $5 Electroneum, $10 Electroneum. They're clickbaiting you, but I want to throw out real stuff and real case study numbers. I want to put out real information and make a real case and not make some kind of clickbait video. I want to make something that might actually happen. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, so, it may or may not happen. But like I said, I'm just making the case for this, and it's down 12% in the last 24 hours. I mean, once the market goes back up, if we're looking at, let's say, a $1 trillion market cap, don't you think Electroneum will go up exponentially, especially if they keep releasing updates, the fan base keeps growing, their Twitter keeps growing. I think on Twitter they have, like I said, they have 20,000. Let's go ahead and look them up right now. They have not 20,000, 80,000 likes. So we'll go ahead and go over there. Actually more, so 92,000 followers. So that's roughly, if we do the math, what do we say Dash was? Like 249,000. Divide that by 92, 5,000. And that's 2.69. So their Twitter would have to basically 2.69. You'd have to multiply they would have to grow by 2.69%, or not percent, but they would have to 2.69x to, get to Dash's basically growth on Twitter on their fan base. So that's huge. I mean, just how long Dash has been out versus Electroneum. Also, I believe like their first day Electroneum wallets were released or whatever, they had like more transactions like all time than, versus like Monero. Like they had some crazy stat like that was out. You can't quote me on that, but they did beat Monero in like the highest day of Monero versus the highest day of Electroneum transactions, and Electroneum had more transactions than the highest day of Monero transactions. So it's pretty insane. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is don't let this one sleep on you guys. And I also wanted to make the case, like I said. So that's pretty insane, guys. Now, like I said, more and more people will start to learn about Electroneum, especially as 2018 progresses. And, I'll make the case for some of these other projects that are going to be solid through 2018. But I just want to shoot this video because I see so many clickbait videos throwing out crazy, ridiculous numbers, and I wanted to make a real case with real numbers. So there you have it. That's what it has to look like in order to hit $1. And like I said, it's very possible with looking at the actual numbers of their fan base, their Twitter, their positive news, their new basically their new partnerships, their new agreements, the mobile mining beta. Now imagine when this mobile mining releases to the public, how crazy it's going to be. I mean, people all over all over the world may not have computers, but a lot of people in developing countries and everywhere, they have phones. Okay, so that's really important to know that not everybody has the means to go buy Dash or whatever, but they can buy a fraction of it, but it might sound a lot better to people if they mine Electroneum from their phones. So you have to make sure you guys are facing the reality of cryptocurrency and not letting projects sleep on you. So there you go. I rest my case. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, give a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, tick the bell, make sure you guys get notified of these videos, and I will see you at the blockchain and in the next video. Peace.